You were never created to stand in the background, watching others live the life that was meant for you. Deep within your spirit, there's always been a knowing, a quiet, unshakable truth that says, I was meant for more. For years, you've walked through hidden preparation seasons, feeling unseen, misunderstood, and sometimes forgotten. But that wasn't punishment, it was alignment. Every delay, every rejection, every closed door was refining your discernment, shaping you into the version of yourself capable of carrying what's coming. This seat, your seat, has been waiting for your maturity to catch up with your calling. Taking your seat isn't about competition, it's about completion. When you finally occupy what was designed for you, you bring harmony to the spaces around you. The moment you say yes to your purpose, everything that once felt chaotic starts falling into place. You begin to notice how the right people, opportunities, and breakthroughs are drawn to your energy not by force but by divine recognition. The seat recognizes the one who was molded for it. You don't have to beg for it. You were built for it. Recently, you may have felt it, that unexplainable stirring inside your soul. The air feels different. Your dreams feel more vivid. Time feels urgent. That's not imagination. That's alignment in motion. The unseen realm is moving pieces in your favor, and the universe is rearranging itself to bring you into your divine placement. This isn't coincidence. This is confirmation. The shift is calling your name because you've outgrown your old environment. You can't shrink back to who you were when the vibration of your destiny is demanding expansion. When shifts like this occur, distractions increase. Old energies return, testing whether you'll lower your standards to fit back where you've already evolved from. The chosen ones always experience this right before elevation. It's the universe's final question. Are you ready to handle what you've been praying for? Taking your seat means refusing to answer the call of distraction. It means saying yes to growth, yes to purpose, and yes to the uncomfortable process that precedes the promise. This is your confirmation. The shift isn't coming, it's here. You've wondered why it took so long for your moment to arrive, why doors closed when you were ready, why others were seen and you were silenced. But in truth, you weren't being delayed, you were being developed. The hidden season was your classroom, your training ground. The chosen ones are never revealed prematurely. They go through a refining fire, a divine silence where their power is sharpened and their authenticity protected. You weren't being overlooked, you were being prepared for impact. During your hidden season, you learned to move in wisdom. You discovered who was for you and who only appeared to be. You built emotional resilience. You learned how to stand alone, how to trust your intuition, and how to hear the quiet voice within you when no one else understood. These lessons weren't just survival tactics, they were spiritual armor. Now that you've been refined, the world is finally ready to see you, and more importantly, you're finally ready to be seen. Your silence built your strength, and now your presence will speak louder than words. Stepping into your position will always demand courage. Fear will whisper, "You're not ready." Doubt will echo, "What if you fail?" But every great destiny requires boldness. The chair may look intimidating, but it's waiting for your confidence to sit in it. You weren't chosen because you were fearless, you were chosen because you had faith even in fear. The real battle isn't against the world, it's against hesitation. History doesn't remember the comfortable, it remembers the courageous. Every leader, visionary, and trailblazer who changed the course of humanity had to make that same decision, to sit down in a seat that felt too big for them but was made just right for their purpose. Think of Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, or Malala Yousafzai. Their courage didn't start with applause. It started with trembling hands and a determined heart. You're next in line to do the same. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the decision to move anyway. The mantle you carry will influence lives you may never meet. Every decision you make in your rightful place creates ripples across families, communities, and even entire industries. The world doesn't see the invisible impact, but the energy you hold sets standards, builds legacies, and ignites movements. This is why taking your seat is not just a personal act. It's a declaration to the universe that you're ready to steward what's been entrusted to you. Your seat comes with influence, and influence is a responsibility reserved for those who have been shaped in the unseen seasons. Carrying this mantle requires integrity and discipline. There will be moments when others question your worth or challenge your authority. There will be seasons when your vision feels heavier than your body and doubts creep in like uninvited guests. But remember, the weight of the mantle is proof of its value. Only those equipped with patience, wisdom, and resilience can bear it. This is the test. Chosen one, the world is waiting, and your example will guide those who are yet to find their courage. Your seat is not just a physical or symbolic place. It's a position of power, influence, and impact. The moment you claim it, you activate unseen forces that align opportunities, resources, and people in your favor. Your presence alone signals to the universe that it's time for everything to move into order. Think about how leaders, innovators, and pioneers changed the world simply by occupying their rightful positions. Position amplifies purpose, and your position has been carved specifically for the unique skills, insight, and wisdom only you can provide. When you step into your position, notice how the environment begins to respond differently. Doors that were previously closed open effortlessly. People who once doubted your potential start to acknowledge your value. It's not magic, it's alignment. The universe works in tandem with those who claim their place, rewarding boldness with momentum. Your seat is the epicenter of this movement, and from it, everything radiates outward, influencing lives, shaping trends, and creating a legacy. Have you ever considered how one small step toward claiming your rightful place could change not only your life, but the lives of countless others? Fear often appears right before breakthrough. It's not a warning that you're failing, it's a signal that you're approaching something significant. Chosen one, every time you feel hesitation, trembling, or doubt, recognize it as a sign that you are on the edge of something greater than you've ever experienced. Those who ignore fear and continue anyway are the ones who leave legacies that last for generations. Fear is part of the process. It's the universe's way of testing your readiness and commitment. Think about moments in history when individuals faced fear yet acted despite it. The astronauts who first walked on the moon, the inventors who risked everything to pursue revolutionary ideas, the leaders who stood up for justice despite threats to their lives. They didn't let fear dictate their actions. They let vision guide them. Similarly, your seat is calling, and fear is simply a natural companion on the journey. Acknowledge it, but do not let it dictate your choices. Remember, fear is temporary, but the impact of claiming your seat is eternal. Right now, unseen forces are arranging your path. Every opportunity, every conversation, every encounter has been strategically orchestrated to bring you closer to your place. You may not see it yet, but the signs are all around you. Doors opening, relationships strengthening, timing aligning. The universe responds to clarity and intention, and when you decide to step into your seat fully, the momentum becomes unstoppable. Your presence has been long awaited, and everything around you is adjusting to your emergence. The alignment isn't random, it's precise. The people who appear, the chances you receive, and the resources that flow toward you are all part of a bigger blueprint. This is why it's critical to remain patient, trust the process, and act when the moment is right. Those who rush or doubt the unseen orchestration risk missing the fullness of what is prepared for them. Your rise is being protected, and the timing is perfect. All that's required is for you to say yes. The waiting period may have felt endless, but every moment has been purposeful. Breakthrough is never instant. It's earned through endurance, patience, and faith in your process. Each delay, each obstacle, and each season of silence was a preparation stage, conditioning you for the magnitude of the impact you are about to make. Chosen one, the breakthrough you've been seeking is not just near, it is imminent, and it will feel like the culmination of every challenge you've ever faced. Breakthrough also brings transformation. You won't just rise, you will evolve. Your mindset, your influence, and even your energy will expand to accommodate the new season. What once felt impossible will suddenly become attainable, and you'll realize that the growth you've undergone was necessary to handle the power now coming into your life. Every person who has achieved greatness can attest. The storm is only as long as it needs to be to make you strong enough to lead in the light that follows. When you claim your place, You don't rise alone. Others are waiting for your example, your courage, your leadership, and your clarity will inspire them to take action in their own lives. Leaders, visionaries, and pioneers create ripple effects. By stepping into your seat, you become a beacon of possibility. Those around you will feel empowered to step into their own purpose, and the collective impact of your alignment multiplies exponentially. You are not just rising for yourself. You are rising for a generation that needs to witness courage in action. This is why hesitation can be dangerous. The world doesn't just need your presence, it needs your activation. The sooner you occupy your place, the sooner others are inspired to follow. Even small actions taken from the position you've earned can create enormous waves. History shows that when one individual steps into their calling fully, the entire culture can shift. Your courage is contagious, and your influence is inevitable. Your influence begins the moment you claim your seat. Every word, every action, every decision you make carries weight, whether you realize it or not. The chosen ones are not simply participants in life, they are catalysts. Your courage will inspire courage in others, your clarity will ignite clarity, and your faith in yourself will awaken faith in those who doubted their own potential. This responsibility may feel heavy, but it is also a privilege, one that few ever experience. Your presence has the power to change perspectives, open minds, and transform lives around you in ways that ripple far beyond what you can see. Influence is never passive. It requires intentionality, integrity, and a willingness to stand firm even when it's uncomfortable. As you step into your rightful place, expect scrutiny, challenges, and opposition. These are natural responses to power that threaten stagnation. But remember, the very same people who resist or doubt you are witnessing your rise. Your influence is active, magnetic, and undeniable, and when exercised with wisdom, it reshapes the environment to match the vision that has been calling you all along. The responsibility of influence is a sacred trust. It demands that you honor your growth, your values, and the journey that brought you here, knowing that your actions will set standards, expectations, and possibilities for those who will follow. It is both a gift and a duty, and it is precisely why this seat was designed for you. Timing is everything. You may feel impatient, watching others advance while you remain in preparation. Yet, the unseen orchestration has been working meticulously in your favor. Every delay, every setback, every season of silence was intentional, designed to prepare you to step into your role with maximum impact. Chosen one, trust that your timing is perfect, even when it feels like the world is moving faster than you are. Divine timing aligns with readiness, not urgency, and the moment you step fully into your seat, you will understand why every season mattered. Waiting does not equal stagnation. It is a period of refinement, strength building, and insight. You have been cultivating wisdom, emotional resilience, and discernment qualities that cannot be rushed. When the moment arrives, you will not simply be ready to sit. You will be equipped to rule, lead, and influence in ways that others who arrived sooner could not. Timing ensures not just presence, but effectiveness, impact, and legacy. Stepping into your seat in perfect timing means that everything that follows will resonate with harmony, precision, and purpose, allowing you to move through challenges with clarity and to elevate your mission in ways that feel effortless, yet profoundly powerful. Even when you know you're destined for greatness, invisible barriers may appear, fears, doubts, limiting beliefs, and societal pressures. These barriers are subtle yet persistent, whispering that you're not ready, that someone else deserves your place, or that the timing is wrong. Chosen one, know that these obstacles are not reality. They are tests of your readiness and your commitment. The unseen forces that have been preparing you also grant the wisdom to see through these illusions and to move forward regardless of external circumstances. Every great achiever has faced barriers that seemed insurmountable. Yet the key difference between those who rise and those who remain stagnant is perseverance. You have already proven your resilience in unseen ways. The nights you persevered in solitude, the challenges you navigated without recognition, and the internal battles you fought when no one could see. Each struggle has strengthened your foundation, preparing you to withstand the pressures that accompany leadership, influence, and authority. By understanding that barriers are temporary, designed to shape rather than limit, you can walk into your seat fully aware of your power. The obstacles do not define you, they clarify your purpose, sharpen your focus, and make your rise inevitable. Your presence changes everything. Energy is not just metaphorical. It is the force that shifts atmospheres, attracts opportunities, and influences people's behavior. When you step into your rightful seat, you bring a unique energy that is impossible to replicate. Your confidence, wisdom, and authenticity resonate and draw alignment to your path. The universe responds to the vibration you carry, and when you fully embrace your role, everything around you begins to flow in harmony with your presence. Energy is contagious. When you embody purpose, others are inspired to do the same. The people, circumstances, and situations that are meant to align with your vision will naturally gravitate toward you, while distractions and resistance fade. This is why remaining authentic is crucial. Your energy must reflect your true self, not a version crafted to please others. The influence you wield is not just about action. It is about the essence of who you are and the frequency you project into the world. Your energy is your signature. It shapes perception, determines outcomes, and ultimately creates the environment in which your mission unfolds. It is not something to be hidden or diminished, but to be owned fully, allowing your impact to resonate far beyond what words alone can express. Leadership often feels lonely. Before others can follow, you must first be willing to stand, sometimes without support or validation. The chosen one is not defined by popularity, but by the willingness to lead with integrity, clarity, and courage, even when the path is solitary. The lessons you learn in isolation prepare you to guide others with authenticity, compassion, and wisdom. Loneliness is temporary, but the strength developed through it is permanent. Being willing to lead alone requires trusting your instincts, honoring your vision, and embracing discomfort. You may face criticism, doubt, and misunderstanding, but these are natural byproducts of leadership. Every successful trailblazer has had to navigate silence and skepticism before others could recognize their value. The key is not to wait for permission or validation, but to act decisively in alignment with your purpose and vision. Your ability to lead independently demonstrates your readiness to claim your seat fully, showing that you are not reliant on external affirmation, but guided by the conviction of your own inner authority. With the seat comes a profound responsibility, not just for yourself, but for everyone whose lives intersect with your influence. Your decisions set examples, create opportunities, and shape futures. This weight may feel overwhelming, but it is a reflection of the importance of your role. Those prepared to accept responsibility are the ones who leave legacies that endure. The seat is not merely a position. It is a sacred trust, and embracing it fully signifies your readiness to honor the journey that brought you here. Responsibility requires wisdom, patience, and discernment. Every choice you make carries consequences, and the larger your influence, the more significant those consequences become. Understanding this principle allows you to navigate your role with purpose, ensuring that your impact is constructive, meaningful, and aligned with your mission. The weight is a sign of the value of your contribution, not a burden meant to intimidate or stop you. Embracing responsibility transforms your mindset from reactive to proactive, from hesitant to decisive, and from ordinary to extraordinary, creating the foundation for lasting impact that extends far beyond the scope of your immediate environment. Taking your seat is not only about the present, it is about the legacy you leave behind. Every action, decision, and word contributes to a story that will inspire generations. The chosen one doesn't merely seek temporary recognition, they cultivate enduring influence. A legacy is built on courage, perseverance, integrity, and authenticity, and claiming your seat positions you to create a life that will be remembered long after immediate victories fade. Legacy requires intentionality. It is the outcome of consistent decisions made in alignment with your purpose, vision, and values. By stepping fully into your role, you set standards for those who follow, creating a pathway for them to rise, thrive, and continue the cycle of impact. Your legacy is not a passive inheritance. It is an active creation, shaped by your choices, resilience, and dedication to your mission. When you view your seat through the lens of legacy, every challenge becomes meaningful, every obstacle becomes an opportunity to demonstrate strength, and every success becomes a building block for something far greater than yourself. Authority is not about control or domination. It is about presence, wisdom, and the ability to influence outcomes positively. When you step into your seat, you claim the authority that has always been yours, not by force but by readiness. Your voice, your decisions, and your actions begin to carry weight, shaping the environment and those around you. Authority is recognized by those who respect clarity, integrity, and courage. And when you embody these qualities, you naturally command influence without demanding it. Authority also comes with the ability to inspire others to rise. Those who witness your confident positioning are encouraged to explore their own potential, confront their limitations, and embrace their callings. Your authority becomes a catalyst for growth, empowerment, and transformation, creating a chain reaction that extends far beyond your immediate circle. It is the kind of power that attracts alignment, resources, and opportunities, transforming challenges into stepping stones for greater impact. Claiming your authority is a personal act of validation, a declaration that you are prepared to lead with wisdom, purpose, and intention. It acknowledges the journey you have undertaken, the lessons you have learned, and the strength you have cultivated to hold your place with unwavering confidence and integrity. Your seat is a culmination of every experience, every challenge, and every moment of perseverance. This is the point where preparation meets opportunity, where growth meets readiness, and where the unseen forces that have guided you converge into tangible reality. Alignment is the confirmation that you were never off course, that every delay, every trial, and every lesson was a building block leading you to this exact moment. Your destiny is not random. It has been carefully orchestrated, and stepping into your seat activates the flow of purpose that has been waiting for you. Alignment is also about clarity. When you occupy your place, distractions lose their grip, doubts lose their power, and decisions are guided by insight rather than impulse. Opportunities align, the right relationships emerge, and your path becomes illuminated with precision. This is the power of being in the right position at the right time, fully aware of the role you are meant to play. You are no longer reacting to circumstances. Circumstances respond to your presence. Recognizing this alignment brings a profound sense of peace and assurance. It allows you to move confidently forward, knowing that your life is not a series of random events, but a deliberate orchestration designed to position you for maximum impact. Every step, every decision, and every commitment is now a continuation of the trajectory that has been waiting for you all along. Finally, the moment has arrived. All that preparation, all that perseverance, all that refinement leads to this, the act of claiming your seat fully. This is a sacred decision, a turning point where you no longer wait for validation, opportunity, or permission from others. You recognize your own readiness, your own power, and your own authority. By taking your place without hesitation, you activate everything that has been orchestrated for your life. The influence, the legacy, the purpose, and the transformation you were destined to manifest. Claiming your seat is not simply an action, it is a declaration of self-mastery. It is the acknowledgement that you are prepared to lead, inspire, and create impact that resonates far beyond yourself. Every lesson, every struggle, and every season of waiting culminates in this very moment, giving you the strength, clarity, and wisdom to not only occupy your position, but to excel in it. Your presence becomes a beacon, guiding others while manifesting the full potential that has been within you all along. To sit fully in your seat is to embrace the totality of your journey, the triumphs and trials, the preparation and breakthroughs, the hidden seasons and visible successes. It is a sacred act of claiming your rightful place in the grand design of your life, a conscious decision to live fully aligned with your purpose, and an unshakable commitment to the legacy only you can create. Chosen one, the moment has come to stop hesitating and step fully into your power. You've been prepared, refined, and positioned for this exact season. The seat that was waiting for you has never been empty, it has been reserved, anticipating your arrival. Today, it's time to claim it without doubt, without fear, and without delay. Your presence has the ability to awaken potential, transform lives, and create a legacy that will endure far beyond your time. Nothing will ever be the same once you say yes to yourself and fully occupy your place. Remember, every second you wait is an opportunity lost to shine, to influence, and to live fully aligned with your purpose. You have everything you need within you: courage, wisdom, and resilience to claim the role that has been designed specifically for you. Step in confidently, embrace the responsibility, and watch how the world around you responds to your presence. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your seat. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Anointed Era, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a powerful message like this. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your voice may inspire another chosen one to take their place. The world is waiting, and so is your destiny.